Hey Belarus, hey Nickel, you guys got here fast. I wasn't expecting that. How's it going? Hope you're having a nice Friday, or I guess it could be Thursday stuff for some people. I just fancied cutting up some more ships. Let me know if the audio's okay, please. I'd really appreciate that. Should be the same as last time, though. Hey Crash Test, hey Driver, how you guys going? I will not die tonight, and I will not compliment the music until at least an hour has passed. These are things I can guarantee.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. This is your daily wake-up call.
Cutter.
Oh, brilliant.
I want to tell you, I'm
Aha.
mighty impressed.
Is this me getting the ship? I feel like this audio played last time, but we didn't get anything.
Oh, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Had big dreams of hitting the rails back then. Bought myself one of them classic armadillo rigs. Named the old girl Beulah, after my mother. Told you about my bad revive a while back. Another case of me and technology not getting on, I guess. Bottom line is,
That's a shame,
this
Polaris.
body
That's all
just
cool, though.
ain't fit for flying no more.
A nice Crash Test.
So,
Used to do a lot of magic.
I want to give Beulah to you, Cutter.
Yeah, there we go.
Ain't
We got
in
Beulah
best
now.
shape, but she'll do good by you. Hell, even a few places around the village that'll fit her out for gate travel, if you're so inclined.
That's cool.
Anyway, that's it.
Thanks for jumping in,
She'll
Polaris,
do
even if you
more
can't hang
for
around.
than me now. I'm just happy she's gonna be with somebody that truly appreciates her.
I'm being weird not talking over Weaver. Alright, so we haven't got the application yet. We've got to wait for D to give that to us. But at least we've got the ship now. Let's see what we've got waiting for us. It's nice to get your cards set up now. Like the way you're doing it there, it's so much better to have them in a binder than just scattered around your room or in a box somewhere. I've got to do the same thing for my Netrunner cards. Let's see. We've got the Salty Umbriel, which is a 15 million... Wow, that's worth a lot. Atlas. There's a Mackerel here with 8.9. I'm still not quite ready for a Javelin. I've been too badly scarred by them. Oh, really? That sounds like a big job driver. Mackerel, 12 million. That's not a lot for a Mackerel, because this is an Exolab. We've got an Atlas Scoutcraft at 12 million. Number Cargo Hull at 14 million. I think it's going to have to be the 15 million... The Salty Umbriel. Now, the big problem with this particular model is those big brackets on the top and the bottom do hold the thrusters in. It makes it a bit awkward, but we're going to go for it. We should be seeing Hal really soon, so we should catch up to where we were last time before the game did the reset. Let's just check. We've got 21 tethers, we've got full O2, full fuel,
Morning,
cool.
crew. Let's hit them salvage goals.
Yeah, hey, Weaver, do you know when this administrator gets here?
Should be here any day now. But remember, no need to worry.
Hey, Hoystein. Thanks for jumping in.
Thanks.
Kai, you good?
Yeah, just nervous, you know. I really can't lose this job.
Whoa, slow down there.
They always let go of the screw-ups first, right?
We all screw up, Kai.
Just work careful. Avoid any major accidents. You'll be golden.
Weaver said, don't screw up. You're all good. Just don't screw up.
Need to keep my head down.
Salvage deposit.
That's I'm sorry to hear that you had to scrap 5 pages of draft. That's sad, but hopefully there's stuff in there that you can reuse. I'd hate to think that, you know, it's not salvageable. I'm sure there's stuff in there you can use later. Or come back to, or like approach from a different angle. I have to say, when I DM stuff, I am very much an improviser, which probably really annoys other people. Although I'm very lucky in that all my players love it, because they can give me anything and I run with it, but when you're trying to put a campaign together, I don't think improvisation is a good idea. You really want to plan it out very carefully. Have you decided on whether you're going with specifically introducing unit types, or are you just going to kind of drip feed them to the player as time goes by and let them decide which ones they want to use? Yeah, that's right, Crash Test. I cannot afford to depressurize too much, or at all. Oh, I'm so bad at depressurization. I think I've got a blind spot, honestly, with depressurization. Because some people seem to tell me, yeah, you just have to do it. You just have to blow the ship up. And I go, no, like, to be really careful, really planned. All I can think about is Lou telling, was it D or Lou telling me about the grace cuts to save your life. Trip feeds units over time. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. There are a lot of units in that game. A lot of them are incredibly specialized as well. So it could be quite fun coming up with missions that specifically highlight that specialization. Alright, let's start with these thrusters, I think. How are we doing for... Okay, here's the good news, everybody. The ship is decompressed. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, there's so much interesting stuff in there. I'm definitely keen to get a community multiplayer game going. There's just been a lot of excitement for Barotrauma. So I think after our next Carrier Command 2 game, we're going to play some Bar and try and get some multiplayer games going. You guys have been really nice. Enjoying the community and stuff. I want to make sure that Bar gets really well highlighted, because it's a really cool game. What's the preferred way of referring to it, by the way? Is it BAR or Bar? If I'm using the acronym. Ooh, could have gone flying. Just Bar. That doesn't help. As in pump Bar, okay. Cool. I hope everybody who's just jumped in is having a good Friday. They started well. Barotrauma. That's one off. Oh, how many bar puns are there going to be in chat now? I'm going to say I was pretty chuffed with myself in that High Fleet video after making a few mistakes in Fighter Brigade and not having the best of times in the last one recording. The latest one was really nice. Cool, Musta, that's great to hear. I'm so keen to get through it, but because I'm playing on stream, and I don't get onto stream very often, it's taken me a while. But I'm really excited that there is now an end to the game, and I'm very keen to get there. And yeah, you're right, it's chill and cool until it isn't. I was really scared that they would change the way these work and surprise me when the game went to 1.0, but luckily they didn't, and my strategy works. Strategy that Chuck gave me.
Thruster unstable. Fire hazard risk high.
Ooh. They really make these pop a lot faster than I'm used to. Let's go. Avoid that fire stream if we can. Oh, never mind, we caught fire. Thank you, Dirge. It was surgical. It was very nice. Oh, cool. You're playing Space Engineers. Are you still working on your little base, Hoistine? Space Engineers is one I need to revisit. It's been a long time since I played Space Engineers. That's right, this front piece here holds it on, doesn't it? I need to get this out of the way. This is a panel I think I can just pull off. Yeah.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
I remember how this piece comes off. I think there's a attachment for it. I don't think I can pull this loose yet. No. I can't remember where the attachment point for this plate is. Yeah, Mega Rover, cool. I love big mega builds in games like Space Engineers. Let's just check if this is loose or not. It'll be pretty easy to check by attaching it to this jack. Yeah, it's not loose. Okay. So I need to do something to make it... Oh, I know what it is. It's these... No, it's not those side panels. It's this end piece. I also want to try No Man's Sky out. I played it a tiny little bit, but I haven't really given it a good... I got the Xbox Game Pass for a little while on the PC, and I tried out on that, and it was good fun. Ah, okay, let's try that, Panboy. Thank you. Let's also remember to put the Atlas Thruster in the barge before we forget, because it's worth an absolute fortune. I don't know that was a should. Yeah, you've got to keep it cool, because if you panic, you make mistakes, and I'm a great example of panicking and making mistakes. Apologies if I feel a bit stuffed up as well. I think everybody I know has the cold at the moment.
Registered. Transferring credits.
Oh, what have I not done? Quick. See what I said about keeping it cool? What did I not do? I didn't keep it cool. Now we're in big danger of an explosion. Gotta keep it cool, and we'll be fine. Plenty of time. Might get a little bit toasty here, but we're not gonna die. Health's getting a little bit low. We're fine. Yeah, and that's them come apart. We just have to grapple these quick. To make sure the furnace doesn't eat this. That was a little bit of excitement just for the start of the stream. Nobody wants to fly into a burning fuel tank, you are correct. It really does, isn't it? Well, if you look at my health, I did take a lot of damage there. Also, I'm in the grip of the furnace right now.
Credits transferred.
Same thing here. Be careful we don't hit the fuel injector. Careful, fuel injectors. Okay, we're fine. Thanks, Panboy. I'd forgotten how that exactly worked. You got me right. See you, Polaris. Thanks so much for jumping in. I hope you have a good day. Oh no, we destroyed the light, everybody. Alright, let's get these. Everybody's been having a go at me for taking the fuel tanks off the fuel injectors, but it's just not worth it. It's too dangerous not to. Look how strong the furnace is. I think we're safe to do that. Are we safe enough to do that? Or is it going to go into the furnace? It's a bit worrying. Let's just pull this over here.
Warning. Oxygen reserves.
Alright, let's get some O2. And we'll get some health as well. Let's just be safe. We need some more tethers too.
Credits transferred.
I miss contact your supplier about asphyxiation insurance. That was always a really good one. I haven't reached any of the different ships. Hal hasn't shown up yet this time.
Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen level stabilizing.
So last time, when I was playing before pre-release, we got to Hal taking away D's communication privileges, and then the game got reset. And we're just at the spot where Hal's probably going to arrive, not next shift, but shift after. Before anyone complains, I'm removing these fuel tanks because I've had the fuel injectors explode on me so many times trying to cut them loose. It's just not worth it.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
We've just, Weaver's just given us his ship, and we haven't unlocked the tool yet to salvage the components for it.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Cutter, shift's got about 5 minutes left.
God, this shift went fast.
Weaver out.
Thanks for the heads up, driver. Careful where those sparks go. Okay, no explosions this time. Surgical. Yeah, I did pull the tanks out to start with, but then I just had explosions, and I don't want any explosions.
Salvage goal cleared.
Alright, that's a good milestone for the first 5 minutes. I'm not going to take off the other engine. Let's have a look at what's going on in the ship. Yeah, you level up really fast. We've noticed that. You also get a lot more money a lot quicker. I'm drowning. Like, I've unlocked everything I pretty much can with LT already, which is a bit crazy. I could barely afford anything last time. Oh, well, there's something straight away we need to give to the furnace.
Accepted. Credits awarded.
Gotta feed that furnace, God. Looks like someone else has already, vented this. Yeah, I can't pick these up yet, but we'll leave them for next shift and hopefully we'll pick them up. What's this? Suit patch kit. We'll leave that there for now. With the suit patch kit. Any treasures up here in the cockpit? Anything in the pilot seat? Sometimes there is. No. Hey, Seavolt. Thanks for dropping in. Indeed, all hail the Great Furnace. I've already fed it once. Doesn't look like there's anything too crazy in here. No data drives or anything. Just looking for any secrets hiding around in the ship, but it doesn't look like there's much. Nah, nothing too special going on here. Okay. There's another packet of chips here. Stop taking these covers off just to shift hands. I don't know why I went up there. I should have gone down. Oh well. Definitely not a speedrunner. Looks like they made these a lot more obvious with the blue highlighting on them. I'm not going for an all stickers run, but I've been told by chat multiple times that I need to feed the furnace food and drink. Is that specific ones for Link's Fanboy, or just all of the Dungeon Dragons in general? Are you ready to retire? Nice. There's certainly an achievement in this game. Just for Link's, okay. Maybe you go to like salvage Link's Corp ships. I think they do come up sometimes. Ones that are for Link's only. I'm interested to see what Blackbird Interactive do next. Obviously they've given us Deserts of Karak in this. There's some very interesting ideas in that team. A lot of passion too, from what I can see. There's no point, I would say. Oof, see it bash off that? I've got 1 minute left. I'm not going to start cutting the thrusters out.
1 minute left, Cutter. If you got something cooking, now's the time to plate it. Bring it to the table.
You know what? I have to say, this Weaver is growing on me. At the start, I didn't really like him, but he seems to be warming to the player a lot. Maybe that's what they were going for. He's very non-committal at the beginning, but now he feels a lot more chatty and pally. Before I cut this is definitely depressurized, yes. Is it BBI that are working on Homo 3? I know that Homo 3 is in production. I thought Relic were working on it. That's because I'm not really paying a lot of attention. As much as I love the idea of Homo 3, I have not enjoyed, because I thought Relic were making it, I haven't enjoyed the last few Relic games. So I wasn't holding out a huge amount of hope, but if BBI are working on it, then I am very interested. Someone at BBI is a fantastic sound designer, because the unit chatter in Homeworld, This Is a Karak, was just unreal and totally missable. Relic had a split. Yeah, that's right. And they formed BBI, didn't they? Now I remember. It's been a while since I kept up with the whole thing.
Good morning, Cutter 9346-52. Lynx would like to share the following
Salvage 10
inspirational
thrusters.
message.
Ooh.
The greatest reward in life is the
Got a couple
chance to
stickers
work
there.
hard.
Please tell me I heard right, Rook. Weaver gave you his old armadillo? Oh, man! That's so lucky. I used to help my old man fix up beaters like that. I hear Weavers might not
Oh
be
wow, we
in the
only need
best shape.
circuit wires for
Listen,
this time.
I've got something that'll help get it ready to ride the rails.
I bet they've massively reduced the amount of pieces you need for this.
To your terminal. Go ahead and boot it up.
I don't know how to say your name, but you were completely right about the guy burning when you open up the chill stream. That's a complaint I have. What was that? Key to... Oh, nice. There's the key to the ship. Thank you, Weaver. That's cute. I totally get what you're meaning about games being built for competitive, like, before anything else, is, at least for me, a detriment to the game. It's why I didn't even bother looking at Dawn of War 3, I think it was. 38 LT. I can get top speed 2, I can get brake 2, yes please. Cool, because it took a long time to get anywhere in the Armadillo before. Alright, let's go. Distributors are a massive priority, okay. I'll just grab everything I can, but if I see distributors inside things, I will grab them too. What do they look like? Kind of square things. I don't think there's any floating around in this tub, unfortunately. But I'll make a priority to get distributors. Thank you for the heads up. Oh, how are we doing? 25, we need to get some fuel. Oh, there's fuel in the ship. I know there's fuel in the ship. Let's get these nacelles off. That's our starting to shift. I actually... I don't want to sound like a grog or anything, like, oh, the game's too easy, but I really do feel that progress is incredibly quick now. Like, I'm shooting through progress. I've already got break 2? That seems really, really early. I remember really struggling in the past. Waste processors, okay. Are they a specific component for that type of ship?
Proceed with caution.
I'm guessing you find certain things of certain ship types, right? Hang on, let me cut this before I keep talking. Yeah, I didn't catch fire. See, it is a chill stream. Dimitri, thank you by the way, I didn't miss that. I remember that as Dimitri. Yeah, progress is so quick. Which is cool and a bit sad, because it's nice to chill in space with your... Only the passenger gecko. Wow, okay, I need to maybe start cutting some of those up. Although I haven't unlocked the gecko yet. Spoilers.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I don't know what the gecko looks like at all. I don't think I've ever seen a gecko. You're right, the game would drag. But it makes that, what, that $12 billion debt a little bit less extreme. But you're right, once you've mastered the game, what are you really going to be doing? That'd be cool. Union offering slightly more agreeable voice lines. Be careful. Remember, don't put yourself at risk. Safety first.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I love it when these big, huge things get moved by the grapples, by the tethers. It looks really cool. But this one's tumbling in an interesting way. I remember reading dev diaries for this game, and making of ships, especially making them like destructible, took so long with all the different permutations the ships can have as well. It took them a lot longer than they thought it was going to take, I think. Yeah. Well, that's the joke, isn't it? Or the lack of joke. The whole Amazon thing, the whole you don't really matter.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
I'm just keeping an eye on these. I want to make sure they get in and they don't get furthest. Yeah, this should be fine. I'm gonna start taking these out here. I remember how I did this last time. Because these were loose last time, weren't they? Yeah, they got dragged out, that's right. Yeah, it's funny, not funny. Yeah, stuff like that. Less breathe, eat more fly, you need more oxy, silly.
Valuable object processed.
Oh, I think I'd complain more about a suit AI that coddled me than one that was like bettied me.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
I've noticed we don't have Derp on the stream. He's going to be annoyed that he missed another one. It's all good. Right, let's get these fuel injectors out of here, and then we can start working on getting the generator out. We'll get the rest of the nacelles out of the way first, actually. That won't take too long. Just keep an eye on my fuel. Making good progress so far. I'm expecting to see Hal show up in the next shift. Ooh, I almost fired the laser at the fuel injector there, which would not have gone well.
Salvage accepted.
There are definitely some pieces on these ships that are made to be awkward to get into the processor and the furnace. Let's just... Ooh, that panel just went.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Just while I'm here. I remembered that when they first added electric components, they would spark when you pulled them out if there was still power on the ship. And when I started playing this again, I was absolutely paranoid about that happening again, but it doesn't seem to be an issue anymore.
Processor deposit accepted. Credits awarded.
There you go. Salvage level 2 hit.
Rewards assigned.
We've had a lot of really cool discussion on the Discord this week on doctrinal ideas for Carrier Command 2. It's been really cool.
Warning.
Alright, let's get some fuel.
Are low.
Really, Musta? I've had it since early access, but I haven't played a lot. Like, I've had it since it first hit early access. I was very excited for it. Oh, you're damaged. Oh no, is all the fuel in here damaged? I'll grab these wires.
Looks like you got a part for the armadillo.
Oh no.
See if there's
Oh, there
any
we go.
more lying
Phew.
around in there.
Object accepted for
No
processing.
O2 here though, so I have to go back soon anyway to get the O2. Let's grab these posters. So you can make a good guess about when I started playing the game based on my paranoia regarding the It's tuna day. I thought it was salmon day, Riga. I thought it was all about the salmon. Why are we talking about tuna now? You've got me extra confused. If I had to give you a preference, I do prefer salmon to tuna.
Processing. Credits deposited.
As long as it's responsibly sourced, of course. Yay, Derp! I was just mentioning that you weren't here. I just brought it up on stream that you weren't here and you're going to be annoyed that you missed it. Welcome on board. Hey. It's always the feature of the streams of you popping up right at the end when like, oh no, I missed it. Thanks for coming.
Other supplies are dropping.
Oh, are they? Is that what happened when you used the tethers? Today, I think this piece is loose now? Or is it still attached to the hull? Make sure these go okay. This game's on Game Pass. That's a great, great for players and great for Blackbird to be on the Xbox Game Pass. Yeah, salmon is definitely a lot more expensive than tuna.
Processing valuable deposit.
This is being annoying, the cell. I'm just very worried about it being grabbed by our friend the furnace. Well, don't go too far. Don't die miles away from base. That's the worst thing you can do.
Oxygen reserves are dropping.
Stay safe, Einstein.
Welcome to Metatron 9000.
Remember,
Oxygen levels.
measure twice, cut once.
Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
He should be fine now. Alright, let's start salvaging this ship. Let's get the reactor out.
Credits awarded.
Every time it flashes up with it, you destroyed a light warning, I get a little bit of a... Grab you. What was the other thing I needed this time around? I think it shows up... I need a circuit, which I might need to steal from something. Nova Kids. Oh, Starbound. Oh, I think I've played Starbound a long time ago. Why does it ring a bell? I found a secret log behind the hub. I'm trying to work out which of these I want to take the circuit board out of. Probably just take out of this one.
Got about 5
Oh,
minutes left.
okay, I didn't know that would make it spark. I'll know that for next time. Don't cause a fire. Just chill, just chill, just chill, just chill, just chill, just chill, just chill. Okay, stop talking. Oops. Oh, was it like Terraria in space? I think I remember it. I think I played it. Yeah, that could have happened, Trevor, because of what I just did. Next time I will pull it out of the wall. That was dumb. I didn't realize it would cause it to spark like that. It's a component of the game I've not played around with at all. Really? Speaking of Terraria in space, Terraria, that game went crazy after it came out. I only ever played it when it first came out, but like it's still getting updates from what I understand. Yeah, like what I should have done, instead of just being greedy and grabbing it straight away, I should have depowered the ship. What did I just say, literally seconds ago? Measure once, measure twice, cut once? Oh good, no, we didn't die, nothing exploded. The game is not over. Luckily. Bit more careful with my split saw usage though. I'm being a bit foolhardy here. I think that's all of the struts. So we should be able to pull all this off. Which I think always looks very pretty, just sort of floating away. There we go. Shipbreaker's just cut. Yeah, this Shipbreaker does that and dies.
Applying credits to account.
Although to be fair, I've only died once. Touch wood. And I haven't died any times in this campaign. Must be pretty nerve-wracking to play the Iron Man game mode, actually. It's something we should try out at one point. See how far I get before I die horribly. I should check all these pieces are going in okay. I just did something really stupid. I cancelled my tethers before this one was in the pull of the processor. Okay, let's get this generator out of here now. Oh, I need to get this piece off here. I don't really need to get it off, but it is a bit awkward. Let's get the back of the ship off. Let's just take this nice and carefully. No mistakes. No rushing. This barge is worth $15 million, and I want to make sure I get that $15 million. Are these the interconnectors you're meaning? Don't worry, I was on top of it. Oh, interconnectors for the exterior things. Cool. I'll check those out. I get what you mean. The those large guys.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
One thing I always forget to deal with are the airlocks and the airlock door handle thingies. Yeah, Barrowtrooper's going to be fun, especially because I don't know how to play the game.
Transferring credits.
I played it once with my friends who played a lot more than me, and they kind of just let me loose and didn't really help me on purpose. It was good fun.
You got 60 ticks till this turkey's done, Cutter.
Oh, we're going to have to do a third shift.
Gobble, gobble.
I think we saw that coming, to be honest. This is a huge piece of nanocarbon. I hope it goes in. Alright, we'll just pick up some small pieces here.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credits.
That's right, it's attached to the floor here, isn't it? So if I take these out... yeah, it'll come down.
Object processed. Transferring credits. Salvage goal achieved. Rewards allocated.
Oh, look at me tilting the whole ship. Ugh. Oh, that's not good. Is that going to come loose? I know what the problem is. Oh dear. That's a big tilt. That's going to be fun to deal with in the next shift. There is actually a fuel javelin available for me to cut right now. I'm a bit scared of it. Because like last time I tried to do one in early access, I could not get the fuel tanks off it, and it really frustrated me. So I was going to wait till I had explosives, because everyone says you need explosives to deal with
Good
javelins.
morning, Cutter 9346-52.
Paid 5 million, that's not bad.
The dock is in, and it's time for some shipoplasty.
Oh, I didn't get that circuit?
My prognosis
So I blew up that
your ship will be awesome in no time.
I blew up that console for no reason because I did get the circuit out of it. Awesome. Oh, I've not noticed that before. Maybe that's a new thing for this, but if we look out the window, if we bounce around the ship for a while, if we look out the window, look what's sitting out there. There's our ship. That definitely wasn't there before. Hey, Sir Buckethead, thanks for joining. How you going? Yeah, let's go. I'm going to deal with whatever I did here. I like how the tether is still there. That's a nice feature. I did do that, Panboy, and that's what caused the explosion that nearly destroyed the reactor. Okay, maybe we got something else. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to destroy a couple more consoles out. Let's do this reactor pull before anything else happens. And there's also a battery in here I need to pull.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Oh, I got some wire on the computer. Well, that sucks. I'm very disappointed by that. So we'll take this one out this time. Oh. I meant to fist that. Come back, friend. Game, I want to grab the console. No! Come back! Can I actually, yeah, here you go. Contains wires. Okay, so computer consoles do not contain circuit boards. I can only get wires from them. I thought I could get circuit boards from them. So I was completely wrong to even try to take it apart anyway. That was a good use of 3 minutes. Oh well, it's all good. It does. I thought I got started. I just didn't. You know what it was? It was my fault. I didn't read it. So I got what I deserved for not checking before I pulled it. Hey, Create. How you going? Hope you're having a nice day yourself. Lots of some new faces in the stream tonight. That's cool to see.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
There's communications gear that I need to get circuit boards from. Yeah, I know. I just assumed there would be circuits in a computer. I mean, that's my crime.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
What else is here? Looks like there's nothing on this deck. Oh, I'm wrong. There is a airlock control panel. I really want to try and hit level 5 if we can here, because there's some really cool stuff, but I'm aware that time is not on our side.
Secured. Credits awarded.
Let's get this roof off. How are we doing on O2 and fuel? We're fine on O2 and fuel for now. The big console I pulled out of the cockpit probably would have had them in it, but that ship has sailed. Yeah, there's maybe a mainframe, is what it is. There'll be a mainframe. That's how the ships work in this universe. Everything else is just a client. Alright. Let's get all this cargo out of the way before I set fire to it by accident.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits
Well, it's
transferred.
good to have you along, Panboy. I've only really just started posting to the channel a lot. If there's anyone here who followed me back when I posted Minecraft videos, that would be unreal, but I don't think any of those people still are really active on YouTube.
Salvage secured.
Gotta feed the
Credits
furnace god.
deposited.
Yeah, thank you for jumping on the stream. It's cool to have people join in. I'm just going to grab this fuel because I will invariably blow it up in a minute. And let's grab these suit repair kits out of here as well. Not that they can do anything with them, but... Because I like repair kits, I just technically use the patch kit up straight away, don't I? Alright. There's still some stuff here to grab. And then we'll start cutting up the ship as a whole. Hey, it was back in like 2011 when Minecraft was the thing. It was brand new. Ah, cool. Yeah, MechWarrior Online. That was a fun game for a while. We had a lot of fun messing around in that game. Oh, Tortuga Power is cool. And you did actually watch the Minecraft videos? Oh, but not back then. Yeah, Tortuga Power was really... is a great guy. He was really nice to give me a shout out when he was starting out with High Fleet. Even made a video after me, which I was really flattered with. He's a really cool streamer and really cool YouTuber. And if you haven't checked him out, you should. As is JD, if you're interested in some Nebulous Fleet Command stuff. JD is producing tons of stuff for Nebulous Fleet Command, putting me completely to shame, and they're definitely worth checking out too. Yeah, those Minecraft videos were from a very long time ago.
Applying credit to account.
Thank you. There's a lot of videos that have been that aren't there anymore as well. A lot of us be playing Wargame Red Dragon. Red Dragon, is that the right name for it? The wargame with the ships. There's a lot of multiplayer games with my friends. They weren't really for streaming or anything. That's us just hit Salvage Goal 5, which is amazing. We can end the shift here now. We've got 9 minutes left. We're just trying to make some money. We're probably going to drag pretty much the whole ship into the furnace. I haven't played a lot of MechWarrior 5 Mercs. The problem is I'm not a huge fan of Piranha games these days, after what happened with MechWarrior Online. I think we wanted it to be kind of like the next EVE Online, but their vision for it wasn't that, and that's fine, you know, you can have a different vision, but that kind of put me and the people I played with off it quite a lot. And then after Transverse, and yeah, we just weren't really that excited for anything Piranha games made. And then BattleTech came out, and I thought Harebrained Schemes did an amazing job with BattleTech. And that gave me all of the MechWarrior fix that I needed for a long time. Yeah. And that's why I don't really like that kind of everything's procedurally generated style that they've got going in MechWarrior 5. Especially with how cool like MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries was and stuff. Oh, MechWarrior 4 Mercs was a great game. Oh, look at this, we've got a piece still attached here somewhere. It's that piece there, I see it. Alright, fly free. That didn't come apart the way I thought it was going to come apart, but whatever. Oh, I could pull the lights off, yeah. Yeah, MechWarrior 4, great game. Still playable these days, tons of mods for it. If I want to be really cheeky, I could just put most of this straight into the furnace. I think that was very much the way with Nanocarbon left, and we don't have a lot. We've got tons of time. I think I'm just going to be very cheeky here.
Salvage deposit registered.
I did not get the I got the standard edition. I didn't get the Castellan edition of Demon Hunters. Okay, Dragon Car. Yeah, I've gone back to MechWarrior Online a couple times myself as well. It's just really overwhelming now. There's all these different progression schemes, and I don't know. MechWarrior Online for me was at its absolute peak in beta, when there was like the Jenner, the Hunchback, the Catapult, it kind of ran about when the Cataphract got added. That's when the game was at its peak. Cataphract era, Raven era. Well, Raven just got added. I don't think there was ECM then. The game was amazing. Oh, Metro Nevo too. I am just going to end the shift. I don't really want to deal with cutting this up and throwing it away. MechWarrior's BattleTech's a great universe for games. There's so much history you can set stuff in. I'm a big fan of the same era that the Airborne Schemes Battletech game was based in, that really early scrappy time. Yeah, the Atlas DDC, that was a beast, that thing. Not worth getting the deluxe upgrade. I think it was mostly, what did the deluxe upgrade have in it? I think it was soundtrack stuff. Hey, we hit rank 9.
Level has been achieved.
We got a ton of LT there as well, so we did spend some of it. And I think Hal's going to show up on this shift. I can feel my voice starting to go. I am still dealing with a cold, so
Hello,
if...
Shipbreaker.
Oh,
You have.
hang on, we got a cutscene.
Incoming transmission waiting.
Yeah, I remember that. That was it. That was when I stopped playing that Economy 2.0. That's fair drinking core.
Ruby. Hey, just having a couple cold ones and
This is new. I don't think FTD's called us before.
You ever heard of karaoke?
Oh my god.
Karaoke? No, it's singing without words. Well, the original words. Anyway, it's a big thing back home. My daughter wants to be a
Oh,
singer
DD.
one day.
You're the one I feel most sorry for.
Too. Believe it or not, I can belt out a tune. Hey, you think Lou can rig something up so's we can do karaoke over comms? Clever ideas, that kid. Well,
She sounds drunk, which makes sense because
anyway,
she's drinking some beers.
I'm gonna get some shut-eye. Gotta do it all over again tomorrow. Am I right? Good night, kiddo.
Thanks for checking in, DD. Yeah, why is that create? What's that got to do with the books? I haven't actually read a lot of books in a long time, so I'm missing out on a lot of stuff. What I was going to say was, I am coming up from a cold, so when I feel my voice is going, I won't push past that, so the stream might not be like a really, really long stream, but I just wanted to chill out before I went to bed tonight, play some Shipbreaker.
Listen up, folks.
Here we go.
Let me introduce
Here we go.
you to Hal
He's here.
Rhodes. No need for introductions, Weaver.
Oh
I
my
know
goodness.
who you all are.
They cast him so
Let's
well.
just get right into it. I know you don't love a middle manager like me coming in, making life hard. Yeah, I get it. See, I'm from people like you.
Uh-huh.
Used to work the links yards around Ceres.
Yeah, really, Hal.
Not shipbreaking, of course. Processing, which honestly is just as tough.
Yeah, sure it is,
Real
Hal.
back-breaking work.
Yep. We know processing can be just
Look,
as tough.
this is
Stop
real
cutting off
simple.
Weaver, man.
I hit my goals, and I'm out of your hair. But we all gotta pull the rope in the same direction. Get it? Cooperation. Cooperation. You scratch my back, and we'll all be done here in no time. Capisci? Okay then. I'm taking the day to settle in.
Did he say
and we'll
capisci
see
instead of
you all
capiche?
tomorrow, bright and early.
That's
Okay?
amazing.
Okay then.
This guy thinks he knows what back-breaking work is.
I'm telling ya. 1 week, tops.
Guy's gonna cooperate with the business end of my grapple.
Okay now. Remember, be on your best behavior. See y'all in the yard.
Hal definitely is a fan favorite. Yeah, it's supposed to go both ways, exactly, Panboy. That's cool, Create. I didn't know that guy was a character from the books. I haven't read them, but that's pretty cool if you're a fan of them. To get him in game is pretty amazing. I'm still just rolling from the fact that he said capisci instead of capiche, and I know for a fact that was intentional. That was great. Oh, we've now got access to the Javelin Heavy Cargo Small, and we've got a new sticker, which is nice. I'll maybe just do a macro next. Get ourselves some communication equipment. If there's an exo, I'll definitely do that. That's worth a ton of money. Let's just check our gear isn't too badly damaged. Nothing about this hat is better than the previous. No, you're right there. Let's get our new sticker on first. Because I'm collecting these stickers. Let's get it here. No, not there. Here. Alright, let's check our gear. 78% on the thrusters. I'll give them one more shift. We got 106 LT. Let's spend some LT. I don't think we do get dreadnoughts. I know for a fact, and this is a spoiler, there are enemy dreadnoughts, but I don't think we get dreadnoughts. I'm deliberately trying not to know too much about the game, though, so I may be wrong. Durability Drain 2 is tempting. The range upgrades are also tempting. Grapple range, grapple strength. The grapple strength is a good one. Tether amount's also a good one. Durability Drain is also a good one. Thrusters, durability drain's a good one. More fuel's nice. Top speed I'm not too worried about. Scanner. I don't have object or system scanners yet. I need to do something about that. We've got range. We've got durability drain. What else we got? Helmets. O2 recharge. I'm not too worried about that right now. Work suit. Suit integrity. Heat resistance. These would be good to pick up, but I'm not there yet. Okay. What are we thinking? I'm kind of tempted taking like the weak way out and just getting durability upgrades for all of my tools. Hey, capisci. Yeah, I want to do the durability upgrades. Because in the long run, it means I spend less money repairing them. That was an exciting level up. Alright, let us start a new shift. I had a friend who used to say Kyo instead of Chow. Atlas... Javelin, Atlas, Javelin, Exolab. That's what I want to do. I want to do an Exolab. Okay, are we ready for Hal in the yard? Because it's about to happen. I'm going to be quiet while he's talking, because you're going to be quiet while the boss speaks.
Morning, folks. Starting the shift clock. Now.
Another day, another dent in the dead. Anyone want to race me?
You don't quit racing, you're gonna get yourself killed for real someday.
Oh.
This is Hal. Just wondering, how much time is spent chatting, on average, in a day here?
Just thinking.
It's just the crew checking in with one another from time to time. No harm in that. Well, as you know, the Lynx employee handbook says that avoiding chatter makes profits fatter.
Talking to each other is good for productivity, actually.
Well, we'll look at the performance reports later and see, I guess.
People are people. Doesn't mean we don't take our work seriously, Rhodes.
Oh, Lou, you're
Right?
such a hot-headed...
Don't need to talk back. Hey now, it's all good, right?
She gets herself
Let's
into so much
everybody
trouble.
just get back to work.
Fine. I'm out of here.
Good, good. You should all focus on your work.
Oh, Hal is so frustrating. Hey Josh, thanks for jumping on board. I'm just inside looking for circuit boards and I'll go back out. Gotta save the bunnies. Yeah, cool. Thanks for checking out the High Fleet videos. They are my pride and joy at the moment. I've been playing Shipbreaker for a while on stream on the channel, but we lost our progress because of the release of the game, so we're almost back to where we were. I'm going to do something... Everybody look away, because I'm going to do something that's going to make everybody cringe.
Salvage destroyed. Please avoid damaging valuables.
Nobody saw that. That didn't happen. Especially with Hal, his first day here, and I do that. I'm going to feed the bunny to the furnace. Oh, okay. I wanted to save the bunny. What's the bunny ever done that he's fed to a furnace? Look at the furnace trying to eat the communications array. That was very expensive, wasn't it? But I want to progress, and I haven't had circuit boards for 2 cuts. I took a circuit board out of a communications array that was worth 23,000. You know, the kind of thing you just do in an average shift. I love it when you go off on a Hal derp. I actually really like the new voice actor for Hal. He's even more infuriating than the old one.
Account credited.
What was it that I needed? Distributors.
Applying credit to account.
I know I can find them floating in ships. I just got... I wanted it now. Basically.
Salvage
I could have waited. I didn't.
Applying credit.
That's the end of the story. Yeah, okay, look, I need 3 minutes before I can reply to your comment create. I made a deal before we started the stream. I can't comment on that until an hour has passed, but I agree with what you're saying. I didn't need to tell her that.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Oh, it makes me itch hearing Hal talk. Productivity. Productivity. Less chatter makes the wallet fatter. Whose wallet, Hal? Whose wallet? Certainly not my wallet. Exactly, Josh. It was broken when I found it. They must have bumped it putting it into the bay. How dare they? Alright, let's get inside. It's kind of fun to go back and do a nice mackerel, actually. They're a fun ship. Like, they're a good ship to take apart because they're really easy to take them completely apart. Now, we do have pressurization in this ship, which is going to be fun to deal with. So I think we need to deal with that before we start taking the hull apart. So let's just pressurize the whole thing.
Airlock pressurizing.
Well, the airlock's closed. Just the stuff doesn't blow out right now. Let's grab these wires. Let's check there's nothing else floating around. And let's watch Frost mess up depressurization again. So first of all, can we get into the hold? Oh, there's a new poster. Capisci. Oh, too, there's some nice stuff back here. Grab this repair kit. It doesn't look like there are any airlocks into the side compartments. So there's no point with my... What I could do is I could pressurize the middle, cut a hole, and then take the glass... Oops.
Tether levels are low.
I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. What's the best bet here? I've got... What am I looking at? I'm looking at both the sides of the ship's being pressurized. There's going to be fuel in there. There's probably going to be electrical panels in there as well. Once I... Oh, there's some Coke there. Space Coke. Aurora Cola. Once I take the sides off, that's kind of it. Wait, am I blind as hell? No, there's no door across in the airlock. What am I missing? Oh. I would really like the campaign expansion for High Fleet. Cut the back off with the thruster. Will that not depressurize the whole back of the ship?
Your equipment durability is dropping.
You haven't found a safe way to depressurize. Okay, well we can take the back off pretty easily. Let's
When you see it happening, head on back to the hab. Use a repair kit to fix them up.
let's try this then. If I die, this is on driver. The panel's removable, but if I remove the panel, it's going to depressurize. I've got no way of using the vents to depressurize the ship. Driver thinks I should take the back of the ship off. I'm going to try that because I haven't done that before. I can't depressurize using atmospheres control, Dimitri, because I'm in an unpressurized section right now. It's these side bits that are pressurized. I can't get into them. I won't blow the whip off. What does that mean? Let's do it. Wish me luck, everybody. We're going to die horribly. Do not cut that. I think it means the side panel. The back nano piece only. As in, this piece here. For the thruster. Well, I can do that. As soon as I do that, though, that means the ship is no longer sealed. At the moment the ship is sealed. While the ship is sealed, I can do something about it. Because what I ideally want to do is make a... Okay, no, I've got it. I'm being really stupid. There's the pressurization for the bridge. Where's the atmosphere for the main hull? Anyone notice where the atmosphere regulator for the main hull is? Or is that one going to do the whole ship? I've got it. It's really easy. Yeah, exactly, Dark. That's exactly what I'm doing. Pressurize, cut a hole in the wall. I don't think this will work, though. Because that door's going to close.
Air pressure level increasing.
I don't care about pressurizing just this room. Over the airlock? Cool.
Air pressure level decreasing.
There it is. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Alright, now I can cut a big hole in these walls. Now, here's the other thing. Got to make sure I don't cut anything explosive or make sure there's not a battery on the side of the wall. Hey guys, the atmosphere is really thick in here. I wonder if that means something. Okay, where am I going to cut these holes? Oh. Well, there's a door here. So at least I can cut this one. This is a lot to do. Right, I can cut here. That should give me a big enough hole for this side. Let's get these computers out of the way. There was a door there. You're right. Thank you, Josh. Alright. Have you ever seen me take so much time getting into a ship before? Let's just move this out of the way as well. We need to feed it to the furnace. You tried this and it wasn't pretty? Okay. Well, there's our... This is going to go badly by the sounds of it. Okay, that's where our pressure is going to come through. Oh, it didn't cut. Weird. Okay, it did cut. So that's where we're going to pressurize this side of the ship. Now, if we look at this, we've got batteries on the top and the bottom, but the middle is actually alright. What's this, distributor? Or fuse? So we could probably cut in a similar level. Or kind of... Actually, no. We're good, because it connects through here. It connects through here. So, what we should be able to do now is depressurize the ship using this control panel here. Why can't I depressurize the ship?
We're looking at 5 minutes left in your shift cutter.
I can't depressurize using the atmosphere regulator because I've depressurized. Because I've cut this, it won't let me. Because this door can't close anymore because I redid the door. I screwed it up. I screwed it up. Okay, we're going for driver's plan. Everybody hold on to your hats. We're gonna get blown out the back of the ship. Oh, and it's fully pressurized. I always forget they break. Let's go out the front of the ship. I'm gonna cut the glass. There you go. That could have been worse. I think it would have worked if I hadn't cut it as well, but I still needed to make a hole into that set base. It's a fine idea. Crash does it work perfectly. I'm so bad at this game. We got there in the end. It only took 5 minutes of head scratching. We fixed it. And it totally wasn't destructive at all.
Registered. Transferring credits.
Yeah, good shout. I think I'll do more internal depressurization, so that works pretty well. Alright, let's get this generator out of here. Reactor. So we actually need to make some money from this shift, because we've made nothing.
Valuable objects processed. Credits awarded.
Let's get this thruster off. It could have been much worse, which is kind of my mantra, isn't it?
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
A Guardian depressurization, yes. Thank you. I was trying to remember the name of those. Thank you, Create. That's very nice of you to say. Yeah. I just wanted to, what I wanted to do is I wanted to use the console in the hull to safely depressurize everything. So there'd be no depressurization event at all. But I forgot that messing with the integrity of the wall disables the depressurization unit.
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Okay, let's get the bottom of this ship off. Sometimes you just gotta cut. Sometimes you just gotta open the door. There's a nuance to being a shipbreaker. You gotta feel it. Sometimes there is no right answer. Sorry, I'm talking utter rubbish. Thank you all for your faith in me for that. So, we've passed the 1 hour mark. Create, you mentioned that having, was it Create? Someone mentioned having the guitar music on and my commentary was really relaxing. I love the music in this game. absolutely love it. It is so good. Yeah, Alex is not a bad idea. You lost all the salvage? I'm glad I didn't do that then. I'm sure Hal would be very pleased with how I did that. What he wouldn't be pleased with is me only hitting salvage goal 1 in a 15-minute shift. But we'll make a lot of money in the next shift.
Cutter, you got about 1 minute to make your mark on this shift.
Can you imagine? You don't scrap those ships, Crate. You just add more engines to them and send them back out. Or you fill them with orcs. Come on, get down. I've never really thought about doing it via the thruster cap before, and if it wasn't an exo, I would have tried it, but there's so much loot in here that I didn't want to risk destroying it, just to see if it worked. We'll work for money one day. Alright, let's make some cash in the next shift. $3 million, it's okay. The whole piece, you take the whole back piece off. Does not get blown really hard back against the back of the... Yeah, because if you take the cap off, I think we try to go through that small hole.
It's time to begin your workday.
First of all, we've got to repair our little tugboat.
Hi, it looks like you're trying to operate on your ship. Would you
Alright,
like
we need...
help with that?
Oh, we've got the fuses. So I need a heat sink, which we find in data banks, which are in the ship that we're currently cutting up. I think we might need to repair some stuff. But more importantly... yeah, 70% need to be repaired. How many repair kits do we have? What does it say? 24... Look, this is what I'm talking about. Look how many repair kits I have. I haven't bought a single repair kit this run. Right, we have 23 repair kits right now. It's a bit nuts. I never had spare repair kits when I played in early access.
Processing object.
How many tethers do I have right now? No tethers. Right, let's buy some tethers.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your...
They were as common as dirt, just as common as dirt in space. Not much, but it's like... They don't cost that much, like 7,000 or something. That's just a ballpark figure off the top of my head. It's more the fact that, like... I used to pay for them, and now I don't. Alright. Let's get the roof off. I'm not using the split saw here because I don't want to accidentally cut a console.
Warning. Fuel levels are low.
Oh, are they?
Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the
Like
master
that?
jack.
That sounds very 40k. That's exactly what I was trying to avoid happening. Oh dear. So that's what happens when you don't pay attention. You look at chat. Oh, that's bad. See you, driver. You just managed to catch the explosion before you had to go. Huge explosion. I don't think we lost that much salvage. We lost a chunk. So what happened there were sparks from my cutting hit, I believe, a damaged console, and that console exploded. And we lost a lot of loot. Yeah, I clipped the Hydro Bay. Kaboom. Look, we'll still make some money here.
Salvage is destroyed. Don't do that.
Yeah, your message caused the explosion. It's okay, we're still alive. There's still salvage on the ship. It's not the end of the world. I was scared of how Bartram was going to go. I think it's going to be great and terrible at the same time. Why did we do that? Damn it.
Processing valuable objects. Credits awarded.
Get moving. Still recovering from that. That was quite shocking. Okay, we still have a lot of arcing going on in here.
To avoid damage to sensitive links equipment.
Try and get some of these computers out of here that are still sparking. Is anything else sparking? Is this battery here that's the problem?
Registered. Account credited.
All that exoscience. I mean, it was already being scrapped, so...
Salvage
I'm really sad that that happened.
applied. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Okay, the danger has passed. Whew. That was nasty. That was really nasty. You know what? These things happen. We didn't die. We didn't lose that much money. We can't get level 5, sadly, but we can still get level 4. That was a clever idea. I'm not going to split saw here because I don't want to cut the power cells. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Just gotta be careful where you cut and what you cut next to. At least there's no fuel tanks at the back of this ship here, I just noticed. Any cut points up top? No. Okay. Always a good pressure shoot when going outside. Don't die. Don't OD on fentanyl. Don't eat eggs and hide the clown suit. Right. So somebody tells me they want the clown suit, I should probably ignore them, is what you're saying. Oh, we could do something really cheeky here. Like, something pretty cool.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Rather than cutting this up, let's just put it in as one big piece, right?
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid.
Rewards will be paid. They better be paid. I've risked life and limb on this cut.
Salvage deposited.
Are they not those things that the Imperial Guard use? Alright, that's going to be a nice bit of cash. I'm guessing it's a callback to Space Station 13, which is a game I've spent a little bit of time with. in the past. Mostly just as an assistant or a janitor. I had a lot of fun with the janitor or the mop. That is a great role to play.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Oh, sticker unlocked zapped. Yeah, that's a sticker I definitely need to be equipping. God, the game just thinks I'm going to die here. Where are you going, Bridge? You're drunk. Oh, before I forget, I want to grab a databank. If there's any databank... No, there's no databanks left. I wanted to salvage a databank to get the component I needed out of it. But sadly, they didn't survive.
Credits deposited.
Oh well.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Yeah, the cables are for the forge, but I'm not going to take the cables out. That's way too much work.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
The problem with Space Station 13 is the level of entry is so high. The bar to entry is so high for new players because the controls for it are basically nonsensical. I don't think anyone can really argue with me that those controls are nonsensical.
Good breathing practices.
Salvage
Oh.
registered.
You need oxygen for good breathing practices, according to... Was there any oxygen survive? It didn't. Okay. Let's go buy some. Hey Tate, thanks for jumping in to say that. I really appreciate that. There's so many different ways to play Hive Fleet. I feel like my way is a little bit different from a lot of people's, and it's nice to see people enjoying it.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
I think a lot of people tried to play Space Station 13 a few times.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Cool. I'm really happy that it's helping and you're learning stuff. That was the whole idea when I started the channel. Started posting the channel again, I should say.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Oh, thank you very much, Cray. That's very, very kind of you to say. I'll definitely say I've got a different strategy from a lot of people. I don't know if I'm the best person at the game. My combat flying is not particularly good, and I do tend to get excited and make mistakes, but I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you. That sounds like exactly how Space Station 13 should go, Derp. As I mentioned, to be really happy that you were causing such, creating such content for everybody. This game is very chill, but also terrifying. If you were on about 5 minutes ago, you'd have seen the whole ship explode in front of my face and almost kill me.
Credits deposited. Salvage goal achieved.
Yes, there's a lot of red. There was a large explosion, TRM. I managed to touch off a part of the Exo Lab with my cutter, and there was a massive, if you see, massive explosion. Oh, when are you stuck on? We're going to try our best to hit level 4, but I don't know if we're going to have time to do it. So basically, Tate, this game is nice and chilled until it isn't. Or just when How gets your blood pressure up? Yeah, I lost the entire lab. And I'm trying not to be huffy about it. I can feel my voice is really starting to go, sadly. I'm not sure how much longer I'll be able to stream for tonight. I don't want to lose my voice. We'll definitely finish the ship though. Pin dangers, exactly. Is this loose? I think it is loose. Let's just try it. Should pull free. Fully. Yeah, it is cool. The cutter cut. Oh, well, I thought you were calling me the cutter, but yeah, the cutter did cut what the cutter should not have cut, but the person holding the cutter maybe should have aimed the cutter a bit better. 1 minute, I want to get this whole piece in if we can. Is that all the power cells? Looks like it.
Salvage secured. Credit deposited. Tether supplies running low.
Oh, it's going in nicely. I just want to give it a bit of a push. Okay, that's going to go in. Cool. Let's get the airlock in here. Let's feed the furnace some food. I feel extra insulted that the game gave me the zapped badge after that happened. Is there anything else worth salvaging from here? Well, we need to get the nanocarbon out of here, actually. At least we leveled up.
Cutter, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shit.
Yeah. Well, I think Lynx would probably say something about how it's a cutter's responsibility to maintain their tools, actually, since they charge you to repair them. Alright, Crate. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope your work goes well. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for joining the stream. If only I had like an extra minute, we'd get all of this away.
Supply depleted.
But that's it. Oh. Sadly, we're not going to hit level 4.
Salvage deposit secured.
But we did our best. That wasn't too bad. It could have gone better, but it could have gone a lot worse. We missed out on quite a lot of LT, sadly, and 2 repair kits, and a decent amount of MP, but we did... No, we didn't rank up. I thought we ranked up. No, we did rank up. No, we didn't rank up.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Alright. Let's just see what's going on in the hab. Oh, I definitely want to put that sticker on my gear.
Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success.
We're going to put that right onto the sticker. Oh, put the nanocarbon one on this. Oh, I thought I had a nanocarbon sticker. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. We've already put it down on something. Here we go. Definitely want that on there. That will remind me to watch out. Okay, it is getting late, and I wanted to stream for a bit longer, but I can feel my voice going, and I'm feeling quite tired, and this is when I start to make mistakes. So I think I'm going to leave the stream there. I know it's not been a particularly long one. I really appreciate everyone dropping in to chat and hang out. It's really cool. Really makes my week, actually. Be looking forward to streaming all day. So thanks everyone who has jumped on. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have great Fridays, be it if it's Friday morning for you, Friday afternoon, Friday evening, and your weekend is chill. And don't forget, we're playing Barotrauma on Sunday morning. It is going to be a mess. I'm really looking forward to it. But I hope you all have a great day. I'm practicing being a bit more professional with ending my stream, so I'm not just going to cut it off mid-conversation. Thank you all. It's been great chatting and hanging out. So thanks so much. Yeah, I'm going to rest my voice for Sunday, and hopefully it's a good one. So yeah, everyone have a good one. Thanks again, and I will catch you later. Ciao.